Hello everybody, welcome back to this series on Indian mathematics, Ganitha Ratna Kosha. In the previous videos, we saw how to convert fractions with denominator ending in 9, or those fractions I can quickly convert into denominators ending in 9, right, into decimals. Now we will look at how we can extend that technique and make a small adjustment and devise a process for dividing or converting fractions with denominators ending in 8, 7 and 6 into decimals easily. So, let us look at one of the first a denominator ending in 8. So, let us say I have 3 by 28. So, 3 by 28. As in the method for dividing with denominators with 9, I always divide with 1 more than 2 plus 1, 3 here also. So, I start the process. So, 0.3 divided by 3 is 1 times and 0 is the remainder. Now, instead of writing it on the left, I will write it in the top, the next part, the next quotient as two parts. 0 is the remainder from the previous step, and then the left side part will be 2 times the previous quotient number 1. So, this is 2, 0 and 2 give me 2. Now, 2 I divide by 3. So, that gives me 2 divided by 0 times and 2 is the remainder. So, 2 is the remainder and 2 times the previous quotient digit. So, this is 2 and 0, 20. Now, 20 I divide by 3, that gives me 6, with 2 is the remainder and then 2 times 6. So, this is 2 and 12, 2 and 12. So, I pass this one. So, this becomes 32. 32 we divide by 10, not 3, that gives me 10 and 2 is the remainder again, 2 and 2 times 10. So, this is 2 and 20, 2 will pass, so it becomes 40. 40 I divide by 3, I get 13 and 1 is the remainder, 1 and 2 times 13. So, 1 and 26 gives me 36. So, that is 36 divided is 12 times, and it will continue like this. I can continue the process. So, I just need to be mindful that this one will pass and this one will pass. So, will this one. So, the answer is 0.106, sorry, 10714 and so on, and it will continue. We can continue to as many decimals as we want. So, this is how, with the small adjustment of multiplying the previous quotient by 2 and writing it next to the remainder, and then dividing the resultant number with 3 again, right. And this is how we continue to divide with denominators ending in 8. Let us look at one more example. Let us say I was dividing 5 by 68. So, here we will start with, we will 5 by 68. So, I will keep dividing with 6 plus 1, 7. So, let us start 0. Now, 5 divided by 7 is 7 zeros, 7 zeros are 0 and 5 is the remainder. So, 5 is the remainder, 2 into 0. So, this is 50. 50 over 7 gives me 7 7th 49. 1 is the remainder and 2 times 7 is 14. So, 1 will pass, this becomes 24. 24 over 7, 7 3s are 21, 21 and 3 remainder and 2 times 3 is 6. So, that is 36. 36 now divided by 7, 7 5s are 35, 1 is the remainder, 2 5s are 10. So, this becomes 20. 20 over 7, 7 2s are 14, 6 and 4 gives me 64. 64 over 7 gives me 7 9s are 63 and so on, and you can continue the process. So, this is 0.0735229. Lot of times we will not be required to calculate 6 and 7 decimals. Typically, in most of the problems 3, maximum 4 decimals is enough. So, this process becomes very simple. With some practice, we will be able to write down the answers very easily. Let's now look at the same process will extend for 7. Here each time the previous quotient number needs to be multiplied by 3. That's the only difference here. So 4 by 27, I start dividing with 3. So this is 0 0.4 divided by 3, 3 ones are 3, 1 is the remainder, 3 into 3, that becomes 9. So this is 19. Sorry, 3 into 1, so this becomes 13. 13 over 3, 3 4s are 12, 1 and 3 times 4. So this is 23. Now 23 over 3, 3 7s are 21, 2 is the remainder and 3 times 7. 21, 2 passes here, this becomes 41. So this is 3 13s, 39, 2 is the remainder and 3 times 13 is 39. So this becomes 59 and the process will continue. Now we can stop. So the answer will be 1, 4, 8 and 3 and then it will continue. So if you want only 3 decimals, you can just stop there. So the answer is for 0.148 and so on. Similarly, you can also extend this process for denominators ending in 6. The only difference being, instead of multiplying with 3, the previous quotient digit, we multiply with 4. I've given a few problems to try in the notes. Please do try them out, and you'll also find the workings on the website. For any clarifications or suggestions, don't hesitate to write to me.